Please welcome Chris and Ola. It's an emotional thing, right?
Well, I'm hard as nails. That got me.
I know. I could see both of you, and I love Ola.
Go to the...
He just looked at me and said, stop it. I was like, really, it's not my fault. How are you feeling towards tomorrow?
I'm back. I know everybody was worried. Thank you so much. I've had hundreds upon hundreds of emails saying, get your chin up and get back in the dance floor, because I was a little bit down last Monday, wasn't I? And
I felt bad for you as well. I felt you were...
Well, I must admit, dancing with Ricky on that Sunday, it was very intimidating. And then I thought, well, do we deserve a place in the final? And I tell you what, everybody that's written to me said we do. And then we got into the training room on Tuesday, and I asked that question once, and I don't want to tell you the answer that I got from this one here. And then since then, we have been training and training and training and training. And we're getting there, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. We love it.
And how's the training been going? Let's talk first of all about the ballroom. Let's go Foxtrot, because it was a long time. Blackpool feels to me like possibly 1976. It happened such a long time ago.
It feels like yesterday for us.
Does it?
It does. Well, you're not going to see that. But when Blackpool, as you know, was the first moment I thought, hold on, hello, we can dance. And that has been, like the rumba in the first week, that has been one of my most memorable events, dancing with this one in Blackpool. And I couldn't wait to do it again. And it sort of fell into place eventually, didn't it?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, when we started training.
And let's talk about the Charleston, which I believe, like so many people, absolutely loved it for its charm, its wit, it suited the two of you. How's that been, training for that again?
It's been great. I mean, we just been going through it again and again and trying to get it better. And hopefully it's going to be better than last time. But it's going to be hard, hard, obviously, because we've got 4 dances.
It was interesting listening to Ricky actually saying, his favourite dance was the quick step, and he wants to do it justice again. It's quite difficult. Once you have that magic moment, which we did on that big night, you're thinking, oh, I've got to get it better. Then you try too hard, and then you lose the feel of it.
Yes.
But we'll give it a go.
You've got a brand new dance, the Lindy Hop. How are you finding it? Because it's a bit Charleston-esque, right? It's a bit like... I'm not saying that's what happens.
It's actually quite hard. I find it quite hard.
Do you?
And we found it quite hard on Sunday, didn't we?
Yeah.
And but then on Tuesday, it came together, and I hope it's going to be good. And because we are on the floor in the same time with Ricky and Natalie, that puts pressure as well, because we can't just stand out as the bad ones. We've got to keep going and be good, you know?
It's also been a lovely thing, because they are 2 lovely people,
really
and we've been able to dance with them, and it's been really great.
We have had a great time.
Really enjoyed it, especially today.
That's so cute. I have to tell you have such incredible support on the forums. I just have to read some comments, because I did to Ricky, and we're being completely fair. Yes. This is from Hugs59. Believe in yourself, you gorgeous man. I think the final is going to be amazing, darling. Maybe that's great. You might be in the forums. This is from Sliver of Diamond. I've loved your performances above all others all through the series. You deserve to win for the enjoyment you brought to so many people.
Thank you.
That's fantastic.
That's
Thank
lovely.
you.
Have you got a message for your supporters? Because they've always kept you in. You have not been in the dance-off once.
You've made it. You just almost made it for us, because we at some stage, I always say we. You didn't dance that badly. I dance very badly sometimes, and it was thanks to people out there that kept us in and gave us another chance. And we desperately wanted to pay that back. And we've done it a couple of times. And we really want to justify our place in that final and make sure that we give it absolutely everything to not only ourselves, but to everyone that supports us.
And obviously there's a lot of people which just supported us, so thank you so much, because...
And not just in the forums, but also your family and friends. Have a look.
Oh, no.
Chris was born in March 1971.
He was always asleep.
He was. He was always well fed and asleep. Christopher liked to run around like mad, but always happy. He's always been happy.
I've known Chris for, well, over 30 years now, ever since the age of 4. At school, we were always having fun, and he's a cheeky chappy.
I wanted him to be a solicitor or an accountant, something respectable.
Something solid.
Sport played a massive part. I mean, having a professional footballer as a father, he saw how good he was, he wanted to be as good as that.
John never pushed sports.
If he wanted to do it, not that I wanted him to do it.
He was a good all-rounder.
You know, no surprises, he can move his feet pretty well. It's what he used to do on the sports field.
When I first met Chris, he was working for the BBC as the sports presenter on Breakfast, He's a lovely, genuine, dedicated person.
We never thought that we would be watching him on Strictly. We were a bit nervous because we'd never seen him dance.
He is clumsy, so Ola's done a fantastic job in actually making him a dancer.
The choreography, her enthusiasm. Let's face it, she's helped him along the way because her costumes have been an absolute sensation.
When you watch him, you do relax. You actually have fun with him. I think it's amazing what he's doing, and I love the fact that everybody loves him because that's my brother.
The hairs on your arms they go funny, don't they, when he comes down the stairs?
The one thing that gets me is when they criticise his face, which is the face that I love.
All of a sudden,
There's been so many comments about his dancing, and he's just taken it on his little desperate Dan chin, hasn't he?
When Chris first took to the floor, I really wanted him to do well.
As the competitions come on, he's become more and more confident. The lovely thing is that people do want him to do well.
What he has proved is that he can do something I don't think in his wildest dreams he thought he could do.
He's worked really hard. To be in this position, I'm really excited for Chris.
I'm very proud of him. We all are very proud of him.
Chris will always be a winner to us. I mean, he's our son, isn't he?
Oh my goodness.
How cute, Look, he's crying.
I'm not. I poked myself in the eye.
Listen, guys, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much. We'll give it a
much.
go. We're going to really have a good time.
Everything.
We're going to have a good time.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Chris and Ola. Now, behind every successful man, there is usually a woman, and in Strictly's case, she's cracking a rather large whip. Natalie and